escape, something to pass the day. Found our means of escape, something to pass the day.
We found our means of escape, something fun to pass the day. Just when it all gets too much, medicate to wash away. Long nights where anything goes, where they end well, yeah, I don't know. We've had the time of our life, but we got nothing left to show. Whoa, whoa. Celebrate, live for now, take each day as it comes. Eat the appetite well, hold your own and have fun. Celebrate, live for now, take each day as it comes. Feed the appetite well, hold your own and have fun.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are at a different location. It's going to be a different one tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Check this out. That is a radar mast. Can't really see it very well on this camera. I'm at a little place called Bawdsey. Bawdsey radar tower. It's obviously a World War II installation, obviously not used anymore. It's a museum at the weekends by day, so obviously I'm not going to be going in anywhere I'm not allowed, but this bit is all accessible. Okay, that was did make me do a double take. I didn't crap myself, but it was close. It was close. So I'm just going to have a little look around here, because the main part of the investigation, I believe, is going to be over that way somewhere. We've got like beach installations that I want to go and check out, and a bunker as well, but I don't think I'll be able to find that. Previous team that were here who gave me the location, Suffolk Spirit Hunters, very good team. You should check them out definitely if you're not familiar with their work. Yeah. Just can't make out the tower, can you? I can. You can't. International Code of Flags. So if you don't know what that is, that's how they used to communicate at sea. They'd raise these different flags on their masts, and yeah, they all had the code for what each one meant, and that's how you'd send messages. You'd raise up, you wouldn't do one at a time, you'd raise up like a string. So if I were to say my name, you'd put that one on, then that one, then that one, and then that one. Do you know what I mean? Then you pull the line, pull it up, and the other flag, the other ship looks at it and goes, "Oh, Rory. Who the fuck is Rory?" I think we got Morse code over here. Morse code. Do you know what? I'm gonna want to come back to this place tomorrow when it's open. Believe it or not, there was actually a time in my life when I was a very sad young little boy. Me and one of my best friends decided to learn Morse code, and we did, kind of, ish. Do you know what our big test was? Our big test to say that we had learnt Morse code. It's a TV program, Morse. We wanted to know what it said at the end and at the beginning, you know, because it always kicked in with the Morse code, didn't it? Beep 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 beep. And we were very disappointed to learn, sat there with our notepads, looking forward to it coming on. We didn't give a shit about the programme, we just wanted to know about the Morse code, test our skills. And yeah, we were very disappointed to find out that, surprisingly, it says Morse in Morse code. That was where my Morse code career ended, with that sheer disappointment of how could we be so fucking stupid. So, this was one of the largest radar installations in East Anglia, if not the largest. And we are, I don't know if you can hear the sea in the distance, we are not far from the beach at all. And within this facility, I imagine, would have been all the major communication devices to transmit the radar information to the local pilots and ships. I don't know if you know anything about the history of World War II, but radar was quite the coup that the British managed to pull off. Check it out, man. Radar, snakes and ladders. Yeah, baby. Right, you start there. If you land on the plane, you get whooshed up to there. I don't know what happens if you land on the towers. Oh, it's a ladder, isn't it? The towers is a ladder, so you fall down. Okay, I get you. That's cool though, isn't it? Bet the kids love that for 5 seconds and then go, I'm hungry. So I want to know what's on the table now. Anyway, radar. So Germans didn't know that the British, I would say we, but it's nothing to do with me, aeroplane Ludo, if anyone's interested. You interested in aeroplane Ludo? Thought these were going to be like information boards, but they're like kids games. It's a bit of a letdown, isn't it? Oh, there's a wabbit over there, right under the tower. It's not anymore. So, radar was quite the coup in World War II. It's not funny, but I mean, it's amusing, it's humorous, because the Germans didn't know the British had invented radar. So they're launching the Luftwaffe over here for the Battle of Britain to try and decimate London and cripple the UK so that they don't have to actually land troops here, trying to bomb us into submission, as it were. And of course the British had radar, so every time the Germans were coming over the channel, they would inevitably run into a wave of RAF planes coming the other way to meet them. And for months this went on, and the Germans finally are like, how the fuck do they know we're coming every time? What the fuck is going on? And yeah, I'm not 100% sure when the secret was revealed. I'm not entirely sure, it wasn't until after the war, but yeah, they didn't have a clue. Every time they went up, Brits got an alarm. Ding 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 ding. Every single time. Brits there to fuck them up. Apologies to any Germans who may be watching this. I mean, no offence. I have as much empathy and sympathy for your boys in the war as I do for ours. Horrible what they were all asked to sacrifice for us. I would like to come back here tomorrow. I say tomorrow because tomorrow's a Sunday. See what they got going on. We got one of these in Felix though, town where I live. It's called R.A.D.A.R Fort. The only problem is, one of the UK's largest container ports is less than 100 metres away from that building. So trying to do a paranormal investigation down there is like trying to do a paranormal investigation in the middle of a city centre at fucking midnight. Yeah. So there's the hybrid mobile, Ecto 1, as it were. Got a surprise for you later as well. I might have bought a special top with me. I'll get back to that later though. So I wonder what that is. That must have been like the entrance to it, mustn't it? I tell you what, I haven't felt anything yet. Haven't called out. This is just really an explore. Yeah, look, back entrance. Don't know what that was, but I heard it. Animal of some sort. So yeah, right, I will leave you there and I'll be back shortly. I'm going to go and try and find this, well, the part of this facility that is on the beach. See, this is the radar facility, and the part I want to take you to and try and investigate is what I believe would be the anti-air facility, the part of the defence platform for this structure, this building. It's literally not even half a mile down the road, so it makes sense that that would be the yeah, the air defence, the anti-air facility for this place. So right, back with you in a bit, people. See you shortly. So, ladies and gents, we seem to have gained access. If there's anyone here, I don't mean you any disrespect. I have the utmost respect. Absolute utmost respect. What a cool place. I don't fancy trying them. Imagine calling the police. Yeah, I was just having a look in a abandoned MOD building, and I've got myself caught in a spinny gate. I don't suppose you could come and help me out, could you? Don't think that'll go down very well. They'd have a bloody good laugh, I bet. Okay. So this place is actually quite big. Oh, tiles off the ceiling. So that was obviously some entrance part, wasn't it? Obviously they'd have to come through those barriers. You fucking bastard. What'd I tell you about wildlife? That got me. That got me. You fucking bastard. Unsurprised, but for Christ's sake, mate, can you chill the fuck out? Dude, honestly, there's no need to panic. That did proper get me. Yeah. If there's anyone here, did you like that? I think there is, you know. I just got a bit of a spine tingle. Did that make you laugh? Made me laugh. Absolutely crapped my pants. Wow, look at this. Okay. Oh, alright, they've left. Fair enough. It's just, alright, you don't want it anymore? We'll just stick it in there. Very tempted to climb up and have a look what's in it, but that's how dead bodies get found. I don't want to find a dead body. No, Rory, don't do it. So you can see that red light in the distance. Just. That's the radar mast where we just were. So let's see how far down here we can get. I'm not lying, this is a huge facility. But you got to think, if this was the anti-air portion of the facility, there'd be massive armaments, gigantic guns stationed just up there, and you got to think the ammunition would all have to come down this road, I think. Hello? If there's anyone here, I don't mean you any disrespect. Anything but. I have the utmost respect for you and your sacrifice. Did this place mean a lot to you? Found the toilet. So let's keep it going. More bugs. So yeah, this place is huge. If I'd been born 20 years earlier, I could have gone and explored HMS Ganges, which is just across the river from the town I live, Felixstowe. It's where my dad trained when he first joined the Navy. Unfortunately, it's all been built on now. Yeah, in Shotley, although the mast is still there. They have a big, gigantic mast, ship's mast, just on a parade ground that they all had to climb up. And famously, it was always my dad's big bugbear that he could never stand on the top. He said he managed to pull himself up to the chest height on the top of the button, but he could never stand on it. And fuck that, I couldn't even get that high. Mate, I'd be up the first rung and I'd be like, I'm good. That's probably like 50 feet off the ground. Pfft. Moths and moths and more moths. Wow, so this is like really long. Might have a look at the map in a sec. Like a cactus for a second. So what the fuck is there a cactus doing out here? It fucking really does look like a cactus. Oh no. See what I mean though, from a distance. Okay, so if I keep going down here, the road should go around to a right. It's got a waft of food. That was odd. It smelled like a warm dinner. beef stew or something. Just got a little tingle. If there's anyone with me, I'm here with all respect. So all this area that I've just walked around here, so there wouldn't have been any shrubbery. This would have all been down to like golf style, tennis style lawn. And just over this verge here, there you go, you see something in the distance there, would have been all the anti-aircraft installations. So from what I gather, if I come up here and I take a right, it should bring me back around through the middle-ish of the whole thing. So I'm now like the furthest point away from my car. It's really the sort of the long way about going about everything, but I've never been here before in my life, so I'm having to navigate it at dark. Sorry, having to navigate it in the dark. Ooh. I'll tell you what, my bag's quite heavy. So, coming up to these buildings. If there's anyone here, I'm just a urban explorer, I guess, paranormal investigator. That's a tower, look. Yeah. It's a platform. Well, if I don't see anything, like a road, oh, here you go. Yeah, there you go, that's what I'm after. I was about to stroll across that grass field, but I don't need to. Because the military, they're really handy. They build fucking great big roads everywhere. Oh. Well, that's bollocks. A fucking great big road doesn't go anywhere. Oh. Let's see if we can't fall through this fucking bunker, shall we? You know that's what's going to happen. The thing I don't want to find. I'm going to step on it, fall through. Hello, my name's Rory. Is this the police? I've fallen into a nuclear bunker. Yes, I shouldn't be here. Now, you can't see that light in the distance, can you? There's a glow in the distance. Camera doesn't pick it up, but that's my hometown. It's a 45-minute drive, but still, it's literally right over my right shoulder. So, I knew there was a road. So yeah. So I imagine there would have been a rather large weapon of some description placed on top of that, and I believe that platform would rotate, therefore they could aim the they could aim 360 degrees. No, I'm not going to try climbing up there. I believe that might be a winch, how they lifted the ammunition up there. You can hear the sea, can't you? So what is this one then? I guess this would have been living accommodation, possibly, for the people that were manning this building. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Permission to come aboard? It's the wrong service, but you get what I mean. If there's anyone here, I don't mean you any disrespect. I quite like this one. This feels like a good place to set up. Hello. Good evening, gentlemen. As I've said, I don't mean you any disrespect. The complete opposite. I'm here with all respect. Don't know what this was. It could have been living quarters, I guess. Oh, that was my bag. Don't know. I'm going to take a few pictures, folks. I'll be back in a bit. Catch you in a bit. Well, this is a potential location. I didn't film much in there, but we'll see. Let's follow this road. No idea where it's going to take me, but it is heading back towards the car. So another building up there. This place is huge. I can't believe they've just left it here. Well, it's not like they're going to move it anywhere, is it? But how is everyone then? Everyone all right? Let's have a look at the sea. See any of the ships on the horizon? Just look black to you. I think it's pitch black to you, isn't it? Yeah, bugger that then. So yeah, everyone alright? Everyone good? Gaining more subscribers. Thank you everyone. Very much appreciated. I don't know why, but you obviously suffer similar mental illness to myself. I don't suffer with any mental illness. Well, diagnosed anyway. What's this little one then? I don't think that's going to be all that interesting. Oh, it looks cool, doesn't it? Sorry folks, I'm not really looking through the bloody camera. It's never good, is it, for someone trying to film stuff. I will try and do better. What have we got coming up? Oh, we've got another one of these towers. So this would have been another one of these gigantic cannons that they would have had stationed here. I mean, I may be wrong. They may not actually be the cannons. Maybe radar dishes. I don't think it is though, with that winch on the side, the crane-like thing. It's behind the lamppost so you can't really see it, but yeah, with those winch things, that can only be for ammunition. So it would be the same setup as the previous one. One little place for them to sort of live, I guess. One little bit for a vehicle. Check it out. Right on cue. One little bit for what I suspect would be the emergency vehicle or a fire engine. Another little room around the back. I think that's where they'd store the ammunition, completely away from the actual weapon. It tracks, doesn't it, really? I think this was anti-aircraft, protecting the large red light that you can't really see in the distance. Huge, aren't they? You don't really imagine the size of the weapon that was on that. The noise it would have made. The noise, mate. That would have been horrendous. But then it's only anti-aircraft. I'm sort of picturing bloody ship-to-ship weapons, which are a lot bigger. Anti-aircraft would be more, yeah, smaller. I don't know a lot about military shit. I used to when I was younger. I don't really want to walk all the way back to that other one if I don't have to, but it did feel like the best place so far. Oh wow, this is a big, long wall structure. Oh, okay. Do you know what, folks? I might actually be in a little danger of getting lost. I might have to no, I'll be alright, I'll use Google Maps. Wow, that was fucking freaky. This fucking thing, I was walking at it like this and I couldn't see the post behind it, the bar that it's attached to. I'm just like, why the fuck is that thing, what is it, and why is it just floating there? And then I came sideways like, oh, it's a barrier. Okay. Big workshop type thing. Guys, I'm so sorry, I'm so rubbish. I'm not even looking through the camera. Hello? Anyone here? Don't mean any disrespect. I'm coming in if that's okay. See, now if I thought this was just an old farm building, I'd have no interest. I'd be like, what am I doing here? This is rubbish. I'm not here to try and investigate cows. But because I know it's a military facility, it's that much more interesting. Especially with our history. The wars. World War I, World War II. Insulation. You know what? You got me a little bit, but not massively. Not like that first one. Although I have got a massive spine tingle now. So's that fucking pigeon. It's like, you're not the only one with a spine tingle, you fucker. I was asleep. And a dead end. I believe that might go through there, but I don't think I want to go any further. Just saw a flash over there. Oh yeah, there. What is that? Glass. Okay. Wondered if I'd just seen a spirit light with the naked eye. I hadn't, of course. Hello? Any pigeons? There's a bat. It's a bat. It's not a pigeon, that's a bat. Told ya. You send me out looking for ghosts and I will find you more wildlife than you can fucking handle. So maybe I should go looking for wildlife. Yep, found some. There's a bat in there. See him? Yeah, look at those big circles. Woo, big circles. Wow, I came well close to the door then. Yeah, he's loving it. Loving it. Look at that, eh? Ooh, huge circles. He's excited. We're all excited, mate. We're all excited. I'm gonna leave you to it, dude. Right, I'm gonna have to walk all the fucking way back down that long ass bit. Yeah, there's a fence there. That's the end. You can see that. And the mast is up over there. So it's an interesting place, isn't it? Interesting place. A lot of history. A lot of history. I'm not sure there'd be too many deaths attached to this place. I mean, obviously I imagine it would have been targeted by the Germans at some point, but don't know. But people can obviously be attached to somewhere that they loved, and I can imagine that there would be a few people who were very proud of their time serving at RAF Bawdsey. I mean, you can see it. Look at this wall. I mean, look, that's thick. That's 10 foot thick. Concrete. Do you know what I mean? This weren't no little facility. There was a lot of money spent on keeping this place safe. So that tells you how important this facility was. Right, I'm going to disappear for a bit. Make my way back to that first one, I think. Speak to you in a bit, guys. If anything happens, I'll grab the camera out. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye. Right, so we went that way last time. We're going to go this way this time. I think it's going to bring us out. Yeah, because that's that fence. It's okay. We're walking, we're walking, we're walking. I really haven't felt too much. I sort of had a little spine tingle here and there, like I'm being watched from a distance. perimeter fence. People would have done this walk. Lots. On patrols. And look here, what's this? This is another area of interest, isn't it? Wonder what this was. Circular in shape, concrete floor with metal. So something big was on this. Heard a noise then over that way. So yeah. Could well have been another one of those towers, look. These things in the ground. Right. Let's crack on up this road and get back to the location. Oh. Yeah, this bag's heavy. So there's one of them, there's two of them, there's three of them, four of them, I'd love to pick the brain of someone who used these facilities. Do you know what I mean? Someone who was part of the workings of this place when it was in full swing. I meant living, but I mean dead would either. Yeah, I'll take that. I want to get to the location because this is the second time I've walked around this place now, and this bag isn't getting any lighter. It's getting late now as well. It's probably. When's it? 1:45. So we'll do a bit. We'll see if we can get anything. I'm saying all that at the beginning about coming back here tomorrow, doing like the tour, or going in the museum at the R.A.D.A.R at least. There's no fucking way. Not a chance. I'm going to be asleep till about 3. That's the thing. When I get home from these investigations, it's not like you can just go straight to bed. You don't just switch off and go, right, sleep now. No, mate, it's like you've been at a gig or something. Especially if it's been an active night. You're kind of buzzing. I fucking love that sound. That's probably why I wanted to come back to this one, because this is the closest to the sea. I love the sea. I've lived less than a mile from the sea my entire life. I don't think I'd know how to live away from the sea. Ooh. I'm back. Do you mind if I come in? I am getting a tingle. Someone's watching me. I feel like someone's watching me. My name's Rory. I'm a paranormal investigator. Do you mind if I come in and try and do some of my investigation in here? I've been in once already. I just tried to turn around and there's no room to turn around. My bag hit the wall and then shoved me into the opposite wall, as you just saw. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Fucking carpet on the floor, mate. Not used to such good conditions. Nice MOD brown. Fox poo brown. I'd call that. Check it out. Old Ghostbusters hoodie. Busted it out tonight. So, REM pod, torch, cat ball, cat ball. What else have we got? Infrared. So we did just have the REM pod go off. Very, very slightly. Not 100% sure it's not that little moth that's flying around, but don't think it is. I just heard a pop. There's someone with me. Do you want to try and communicate? Don't mean you any disrespect. It's the complete opposite. I'm here with the utmost respect for everything you did for us. We're all very grateful. We'll never ever forget the sacrifices that your generation had to make so that our generation could enjoy life as we know it. Thank you very much. That's not the moth. Oh, hang on, wait. See the moth behind? I don't think it is though. So did you know how to turn the torch off? There you go, Rory, finally. So if that was you, do you mind me being here? I was talking about the spine tingle. I was talking about the sacrifice that your generation had to make so that my generation and the previous generation since yours could live a nice, free life. We all remember. We'll never forget. And we're deeply grateful. Deeply, deeply grateful. My father served in the military. I never did. I should have, but I didn't. I pussied out at the last minute. So I do have the utmost respect. All of them probably like half my age. Kids. Being asked to give up everything. And it's still happening today. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's very sad, isn't it? But the people are what's important. We remember the people. So is that someone trying to manipulate that device? Or is it a moth trying to manipulate that device? So I just want to find somewhere better to put these catapults. Michael, get ready. Where do you think I should stick them? I think I should stick them up there. Up there? That's a good place to put them. Fuck's sake. I hope that was worth it, Michael. That's also channel subscriber could make a drop in the balls joke. If you're unfamiliar, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about a gentleman called MT Beats on YouTube. Thank you. Do you know Michael? Friend of yours? Relative, maybe? So yeah, ladies and gents, MT Beats on YouTube. Please give his channel a look. Very good producer. Just had a new album, came out a couple of days ago. Did you hear that? Sounded like movement. And another pop from over there. Like movement. Weren't you, was it, mate? Don't think you can make noises that loud, can you? So come on then, please. I've come a long way. I haven't really at all travelled 40 minutes. It's one of the closest ones to my house I've done. Seemed to get a reaction when I talked about their sacrifice. But then I got just the same reaction when I talked about a YouTube subscriber. So that makes no sense. Are you proud? Are you proud of the time you spent at this facility and the reasons behind it? The secrecy. I have no fucking idea what that bang was. The secrecy. I have no fucking idea what that bang was. Should I not be talking about it? Would have been highly, highly, highly top secret. Need to know only. That was a loud bang. I want to say, was it the wind blowing something? But the wind's been blowing all night. We haven't heard that before. Just as I was talking about secrecy. It's almost like, shut up. Honestly, that you don't have to adhere to that code anymore. And that must be difficult to hear if you're in your timeline. But in our timeline, my timeline, 2025 is the year I'm in. We don't have to worry about that regarding the war. Most of the secrets are all out. Well, are they? Fuck. There's loads from that era that we'll never know about. But you know what I mean. This place certainly isn't a secret. This place is legendary. We're very proud of this place in Suffolk. This was a big part of the British war effort. Don't forget, ladies and gents, East Anglia and Kent really were the front line of the UK defences, so to speak, during the Battle of Britain. And yeah, all the airfields around here, obviously all the airfields up the east coast, going all the way up to bloody Scotland. And then you had the submarine pens in Scotland. So, can't even imagine. Can't imagine. Heard more movement and all the respect in the world for any kind of veteran. Even dishonourable discharge. You still got more military credit than the rest of us. Depending on what you did. I suppose that's a silly thing to say. So we've had a couple of pops and bangs. That was a loud bang, wasn't it, a little while ago? It really was. Let's get another device out. Should we try a bit should we try some EVPs? EVPs or Spirit Box? I'm more inclined to do EVPs. Heard a deep thud then. Part of my brain wants to say it sounded like deep artillery gunfire. But having grown up around the sea my whole life, I know that what it sounded like was, you know, in the sea, a wave crashes against the shore and it just finds some pocket in the rocks somewhere. And instead of creating the usual splash sound, it creates that fucking thud sound. I think that's what I just heard from a distance. I don't know about that other one though. That was a lot closer. That sounded like it was in the building or just outside the building. Right. I'm going to get EVP out. Give me your name, rank and number. Come on, airmen. Name, rank, number. Worth a go, isn't it, eh? Give me your name, rank and number. Come on, airmen. Name, rank, number. I thought I heard something. Couldn't make it out, but I thought I heard a voice. I'm getting a bit of a tingle. My name's Rory. I'm a paranormal investigator. I come out to places like this to try and make sure no one's been left behind. Or are you attached to this place because you loved it? You're proud of it, proud of your time here. You proud of your time at RAF Bawdsey? While I was listening to it, I could hear movement out here. Check them on the computer, boost them if I can, if there's anything. So. Proud of your time here. Fuck me, prick. What are you doing? Look. Is that you? You've been here all fucking night. And now you start flying around. It's a fucking pigeon, folks. Fuck me, you prick. What are you doing? Look. Pigeons don't like spirit box. Well, I'm putting it back on.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
So that's probably what those bloody noises were all night. It's that fucking pigeon. You fucker. Weren't the REM pod though. Pigeon didn't set the REM pod off. Pigeon didn't give me spine tingles. Right. No, seriously. No. Don't go off. No, that's a fucking wall, you dick. Just walk out the door. You're a pigeon. You walk quite well, you know. Is there any spirits here you find in this museum? Me trying to have a paranormal chat with a pigeon. It's in the same room. It's literally sat behind a pallet. You alright, mate? Stay. It's behind that pallet. It's there. Alright, so pigeon don't like spirit box. So we can't really do spirit box. We've got cat balls. You could try and manipulate a cat ball if you like. Got a device in the corner over there, in the doorway. You're more than welcome to try and activate it. Heard another little noise, but I just think it's a pigeon now. Why didn't the fucking pigeon come out earlier? Been in here like half an hour at least. It's just been chilling there quite happily. I don't know where it came from. I think it might have been up the top. I think it might have been up there. And when I put the spirit box on, it freaked it out and it came down to tell me to shut the fuck up. I've definitely heard something on the EVPs though. I have. Yeah. The annoying thing is I've got to go past the pigeon to get out. So I'm going to have to disturb it. There he is. Come on, mate. Why don't you go out the door? Little dude. You alright, buddy? You're alright. Why don't you go out that way? Follow the light. Go that way. Go that way. Just going to chill with me for a bit, are you? Okay. Well, just keep the noise down, alright? Never done an investigation with a pigeon before. Did do one with a great tit. Rizzo. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Just popped in there. Yeah, I was referring to the bird at the boring place. Yeah. I'll try and find some better locations, folks. These places aren't haunted, they're just full of fucking animals. Poor old pigeon, eh? I won't stay too much longer, mate, don't worry. I'll leave you to your evening. So what have we had tonight? We've had a couple of pigeons. Both have made me shit myself. That one proper made me shit myself, I've got to be honest. I wasn't expecting it. I put Spirit Box on. I don't like using Spirit Box when I'm on my own, I've got to be honest. To do solo investigations, I feel like you need to have your wits about you. You need to be able to hear if someone is approaching. And using the Spirit Box, I just saw an orb. I just saw an orb go right past my fucking head. It came along this wall and just disappeared. Wow, that was pretty fucking cool. I thought it was like a feather, but it disappeared out of sight before it left my field of vision. Fucking constantly looking over my shoulder now. There's someone here. Please. Me and my pigeon, we're just here to try and communicate with you. What are you saying then, Perry? Do you think this place is haunted? I don't think Perry thinks this place is haunted. Heard another noise then from outside. Did you hear that, Perry? Perry heard it. Might have been the sea. Probably the sea, wasn't it? Perry's moving a little bit over there in the corner. Well, he's not in the corner, but... And I'd say he, I do apologise. I'm not meaning to assume the animal's gender. I can't help it. Is it because I'm male? I just assume naturally. I have no idea. Wow, starting to get tired now. Hit me like a fucking train. So I'm going to make a move. Start heading back to the car. I'll leave old Perry here. Biosensor. Well, I'm going to try and leave him here. He might follow me out like old Bernard at the other place. Miss Bernard. See? But again, naturally, Bernard. Could have been Bernice. Couldn't it? Bernadette. That could be Priscilla, the pigeon, for all I fucking know. I think I need to go to bed. Oh, fucking Priscilla Perry over there is like, yes mate, you fucking do need to go to bed. Can you fuck off please? Some of us trying to sleep in here. Got to be up in the morning. Sorry mate. I haven't got any food. If I had some food, I'd leave you some. I hope it's alright, because when it was flapping around, it did stack into that wall quite hard. That's a fucking wall, you dick. You did, didn't you? I saw you. Did you hurt yourself? You alright? Fuck's sake, people, what am I doing? I'm sitting here talking to a fucking pigeon. I think it's time to go home, don't you? Okay. Point taken. Battery's running out, so that's me. It's me. Don't worry, Perry. Just go off. You fucking lady. Well, it was an interesting location. That way. Land. What are you doing? You lonely over there, are you? Okay, that was not the fucking pigeon. Do you not like it over there? You getting scared? Come over here to be safe with me. Is that your lube? Oh yeah. I wonder what you've been up to. You're okay, little one, don't worry. But that bang was not the pigeon, categorically. Was not the pigeon. The pigeon was over here by me. The bang was over there by the door. Could be more pigeons. You got any mates up there? You on your own or you got pals? I want to chuck it outside, but I don't know if that's helping it or not. Right, pack this shit up. Do me a favour. Keep an eye on the pigeon while I'm packing up. Where's everything that goes in? I think it is. Oh, yeah. I've got to get my thing. So do you want to stay there? Please don't be a dick. Please don't be a dick. Right, I've got to go get the music box, but the pigeon's going to fly. Okay. So yeah, RAF Bawdsey. It's been different, isn't it? We've made some friends. The old pigeon. Oh, stop calling me old. You're okay, mate, you're okay. Yeah, so I would like to come back during the day and do the tour, or go to the museum rather, see some of the history. That would be good. Okay, now we're going to make a move back to the car. We are going to leave our pigeon friend, to your evening. You take care. You were just lonely over there, weren't you? You just want to come over for a bit of a cuddle. No worries, buddy, no worries. Right, you take care. Don't fly into the walls like you were. To any spirits who may be here, thank you very much for having me. I do very much appreciate it. I kind of ignored you once the pigeon turned up, but I do appreciate what you've done for me tonight. The REM pod going off, a couple of bumps and bangs, and possibly some EVPs. Right, later little pigeon. Take care. Okay, so now I'm going to make my way back to the car and start the drive home. So, weird one tonight, weren't it? Yeah, still, cool place. I liked it. It's chilly now though. It's very cold. Pardon me. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight. Please do smash the old like button. Leave a comment. And yeah, let me know if you have some sort of connection to RAF Bawdsey. A family member maybe served here. Of course, this isn't far from Shingle Street. Shingle Street is only a few miles back up this coast. You've got Shingle Street, then you got Bawdsey, and then you got my hometown, Felixstowe. So yeah, I do like World War II facilities. They're packed with history, packed with character. You know, it was a time of fear and a time of worry, but you know, all these places were filled with laughter. That's what we do. That's what we do. British people and people in general. When times are hard, we fucking make a joke and we get on with it. That's the only thing you can do, really, isn't it? Don't take life too seriously, folks. It's not worth it. It's just a ride at the end of the day. The ride goes up, the ride goes down. Has lots of smiles, has lots of frowns. But at the end of the day, is just a ride. Bill Hicks, of course. So I see, is this So what's this then? Ugh. It's wet, whatever it is. Yeah, not very interesting. Yes, ladies and gents, nearly back to the car. As we said, smash the like, leave a comment, and tell your friends. Tell someone if you think, oh, that fucking geezer Rory wanders around in the pitch black talking absolute jibber jabber to himself. My mate would really like that. Well, fucking tell him. Tell him, point him in my direction. I'll take him on. In a subscriber kind of way. Yeah. Right, battery's going to die, and I am pretty much back to the car now. So, take it easy, people. There's the car, you can see it in the distance there. Take care, people. I've got to try and get through a fucking fence. Right, see you later. Bye bye, bye bye, 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 bye.
UK physics laboratories surrounding Rendlesham Forest had been studying radar at Bawdsey Manor, just a few miles south of Rendlesham. The Bawdsey lab was the birthplace of Robert Watson Watt's radio direction finding system, and after World War II, the UK studied at Bawdsey captured German continuous wave radar systems known to produce plasma ionization called Foo Fighters. On nearby Orford Ness, the UK weapon test site, where Nikola Tesla's death ray was secretly developed, was also the home to Cobra Mist, supposedly an over-the-horizon radar, but rumoured to be an EMP weapon. Advanced power systems and computer guidance control was being researched at the British Telecom Lab by a joint UK and US team. This lab is at Martlesham Heath, just west of Rendlesham Forest. This was not rural Suffolk, but a hotbed of advanced military physics. Right in the middle of the triangle of these military laboratories is an isolated woodland called Rendlesham Forest, and two US Air Force bases, Bentwaters and Woodbridge, full of loyal military personnel who could be exposed to highly strange physics and who, in this Cold War era of secrecy, kept their mouths shut.